Okay. Should be working. Yep, should be working now. Alright. Okay. Should be working now. We have Cool Boy Sanford. We have Dinos also up here. So we're going to switch it over to Surix and Dino since they're both in the back. Actually, no. We got to switch it to Slider. Alright. We got a little race. Got Santi who's just gonna pull away here. See how the rest of the pack is doing. Switch it over to Helios. Helios is going to be in second place. Santis is pulling away. He's always done really good at every single road course I've seen Santi do, pretty much. Joe's fallen all the way back to the back of the field. Who else is back there? Is that Nope? Yeah, Nope is back there as well, and he's doing absolutely horrible. Poor Joe and Nope. They're just going to fall further and further back. Helios is catching up to Santi in the number 1 car. It still seems as Helios is catching up to him. You definitely see the skill between these drivers. You have the two in the front who somewhat know, or Santi knows mostly a lot on this track. And Helios knows a pretty good bit as well, apparently. Oh wait, that's not Helios, that's Dino. Helios is nowhere over there. Helios is right here in the 41 car. Battling with Surix. We have a pack right here. Helios and Surix battling it out. Surix cuts the track. Some wrecking going on behind them with, I think 5FL, Joe, and some other person, which is Slider. And Nope is all the way in the back. Surix battling it out with Helios still. 5FL behind Joe, which is behind those two as well, I believe. 5FL's taking the pit. 5FL's pitting. Nope is also pitting. Good battle for first place now. We can actually watch this battle. We have Santi and Dino battling it out. Dino, who really wanted a win at last week's track, cannot pull through and get that win off. caution that screwed him over, which was a pretty controversial topic with everyone. Santi hits the wall, slows him down, but he hits Dino as well, which slows him down tremendously. We have some people merging to the front of the track. Don't know what's going on there. Awful spot to merge. Absolutely horrible spot to merge. Seems we actually have a pack in the back now. It's just Dino and Santi, who looks like the people who know how to race this track, and we have another person who I think that's Slider, who merged to 4th place. It's very questionable. Seems we had some wrecks going on. Surx got hit the wall. Whacked into the grass over there. Santi just keeps getting farther and farther away. Nobody can catch up. Fell taking hit again. Hits me. Just got freaking killed. Surx falling behind everyone. No, Surx is not falling behind everyone. I think he's up there in 5th place. Slider over here in front of him by a little bit. He's catching up. Seems we have Helios and Dino. Dino almost spins out. Dino and Helios battling it out now for a 2nd spot. It's going to create some space for Santi to pull away here. Helios falling behind. Dino guy. Santi's still just pulling really through. Fell and Joe are battling it out as well for 6th place, I believe. Fell hits the wall, slows it down by a lot. Surx is also hitting the wall, just riding the wall. Nope has rage quitted. We're gonna go back to Santi. Santi, nobody's catching up. Helios is falling behind. Dino seems the one to win the 2nd position, which he needs to try and catch up with Santi. No one has been able to this entire time. No one's even touched him at all. They need someone who can get up to him. Dino guy's really trying his best to get over there. Joe and 5FL are battling, but 5FL is sucking bad. Big, major cock. Helios hits the wall, spins out. Wait, was that Slider passes him? We're gonna have a battle here. Seems we have Dino and some random orange car, which is Cheese Balls, who's going to be joining us in this race, trying to catch up to Dino. It's losing it as well. I'm really interested, though, in the Slider-Helios battle. Helios pushes Slider up the track. He really did just door check him there. Cheeseballs is falling behind. Helios messes up, hits the inside wall. Honestly, another snooze fest of a race over here in Watkins, Glen. Wait, did Helios get by Slider? No, he didn't. Dino is catching up, though. He is not losing time at all. He is catching up. We might have a battle for first place soon. We have a battle between Cheese and Slider over here, and we have a common battle between Joe and 5FL. 5FL takes the inside, smacks into him just a little bit, but that was a clean pass by 5FL there. Joe's going to be hit out wide, hits the wall. Slows him down tremendously. 5FL spins out. Poor 5FL. Cheese and Slider trying to wreck each other. Slider's going to hit the wall real hard. Let's see how Santee... We have a caution now. I think this is a comp caution because there's no reason there should have been a caution called. Where has Sarek been this entire race? I think he fell all the way to the back. See 5FL who spun out, and then we don't see Sarek at all as well. They're going to green this time. Which the green zone is going to be over there. So, got a little bit before we can get over there. Sarek still needing to catch up. Finally is getting back here. He's going to start dead last. Sarek still needing to catch up. Finally is getting back here. Alright. I wonder how this is going to go. We have Dino. I think Santee's wanting to start behind Dino here on this restart, which makes no sense as Santee's been in front of everyone at the start every single time. Maybe Santee's wanting to get a good start and pass Dino the good way since he's been so dominant at this track and nobody's been able to touch him. Santee's going to go down inside. And he's going to get turned. That's exactly what needs to happen for these people to have an actual close race if Santee is out of the picture. So I would see all these drivers in the back would want to get rid of this driver. This driver's been dominant the entire race. They don't want that. I have a feeling Santee will get back up there though sooner or later. Nobody will be able to catch up with him, and we have a car who's flipped. Helios is flipped over. And we're going to have another caution. And Dino's going to be the one starting it first. Bad restart for Santee, but he easily makes it back up. And we have green here. Watkins Glen, lap 17. Slider and Dino are going to be battling it out. Santi's still up there with him. Santi has a way better run. He knows how to run this track, especially on that hill area where it slows you down. Santi looks like he was speeding up constantly. We have a pack forming in the back. Oh my God, Santi's doing this so flawlessly. You already see the gap forming between these two. These two were up here the entire time in this entire race, and they're actually going to be battling it out now, finally. Santi is pushing onto Dino. Dino turns into him. This is going to mess up Santi's line. Whenever you touch someone just a little bit on this track, you'll slow down tremendously. Slider passes Santi on the clean move on the inside. Santi had to brake a little bit hard because he was going to hit the wall. Santi's cutting the track just a little bit. Messes up. Santi's still here, though. He's still here to be up here. Favafell is catching sooner or later. We have Joe in the back. Santi's on the inside of Slider. Slider just accelerates, hits the wall. Slider has the inside on Santi. Santi will not be able to get in front of him fully. Santi has to take that high lane, which is not preferable. It's slowing him down to catch up with Dino. Slider just goes straight. Now Santi can actually try and catch up without someone in the way. And I hate to say it, but Santi needs space to be able to do good on this track. He needs space. And Santi hits the wall, slows him down tremendously. I don't know why Santi did that, but he did. Dino's gaining an even bigger lead now. Slider's messing up. Looks like Helios wrecked and hit into the wall. Cerex is nowhere to be found. There's Cerex. He was in front of Helios. It's my fault. Where is Joe D? Joe D spun out. Sad Joe. Favafell still in front of Santi. Santi has a better run. It's clearly a good driver at this track. There's nothing else you can say about it. Favafell hits the wall. Didn't slow him down too much, but it's definitely up there on him. Santi just does that part of the track so well. You have 10 laps to go here at Watkins Glen. Santi messes up, cuts the track, goes up high side on this turn. Favafell accelerates really fast to pass Santi on this turn on the inside, which seemed to work out in his favor instead of hitting a wall. Favafell hits the wall on that turn, messes himself up entirely. Joe has rejoined. Don't know what he's doing. He's going to try and merge towards back the field with Cerex, who's been having a skill issue this entire time. Santi's trying to catch up to Dino. He's like the one person I would probably think would be able to do it. And we have Slider emerging here. FL is gaining. Goes up high. Does not hit the wall. What a good thing. Slider hits the wall again. Oh, Lord. Slider is having a skill issue right now. I'm about to fall asleep because this race is so tiring. Santi has a bad runoff. A bad turn on that turn. Last turn. Dino slows down tremendously on this turn. More than I think he should have, but Santi's not taking advantage of it. He almost spins out, hits the wall real hard there. Had to have slowed him down. Santi is catching up now. This is still comebackable. We have Dino and Santi and 5FL in the top 3 positions here at Watkins Glen. This is still comebackable. I still see this as something that could happen. Like, we have Santi catching up real close. 5FL nowhere to be seen. Seem to have wrecked. See where everyone else is going. We have Surix behind 5FL, who's now caught up because of 5FL's skill issue. Santi, bad turn. Dino had a better turn on that one. Santi slightly bumps into Dino to get on his inside. Dino's still faster, though. Accelerates way quicker. Santi's going to get up right behind him. Santi slows down. Dino messes up. Goes straight forward. No contact at all. Dino just sold this race. No caution. No comp lap. No. Lord. It's a horrible, horrible battles. I haven't seen a single, almost any good battles at all this entire race. Dino falling back real far. And we have Helios parked right here. Probably going to try and get a merge. Everybody's wrecking on that turn. Dino's trying to catch up, but I don't see him catching up to this man. This man's so good in every single part of the turns. Dino's good in some turns, but it's just not good enough. I don't see anybody catching up unless Santi sells. 7 laps to go here at Watkins Glen. Let's check out how Slider is doing with 5FL and Surix. They're close contact, battling it out right now. Catching up to Dino. Helios is having a problem. He's stuck on the wall. And I think Dino messed up even more. 5FL is splitting himself away from everyone else. And 5FL messes up, slams into the wall. I think Surix also messed up. Surix and Slider are battling to get out. Slider's just falling behind. Slider just runs straight into the wall. Surix is catching back up with 5FL. See how Santi is doing. Still staying up there in front of everyone. We have Joe merging behind everyone. Helios is also merging in. Dino is trying his best to get up there with everyone. Surix and 5FL are battling it out. Yeah, no, of course Santi's leading. Santi always is leading at a road course. That's like that's his spot. Nobody, I mean, literally, Dino was leading by a big margin. Like, it was a pretty large margin. Santi was in second place. And Dino just full sends it into a corner and just runs straight into the wall and wrecks himself. And he's in second. And Santi just took it, and Santi is not letting up. He has not let anybody get close to him since that. I mean, Santi has been leading this entire time mostly, but jeez. I do not know why they're doing that. And it's 5FL has also split himself off from everyone else. 5FL has been actually catching and gaining, weirdly enough. We have a battle here between Helios and Surix, I think. Helios and Joe D is battling. Who's battling with Surix? Nobody. Slider is taking the pit lane. Hey, Dino's catching up just a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Oh, we have a battle here. Slider goes in front of Surix. Surix is not happy, pushes him out of the way. Slider hits another wall. I mean, Dino is right there. He's right there. Ah, it's just right there, dude. He's farther and farther away. He can't do anything. 5FL also trying to gain. Helios passes Joe. They're just battling out for last place at this point. I don't think Surge will let up. Never mind, he let up. I mean, 5FL is someone to watch. He's making a comeback right now. I mean, I know he's not going to be able to do it in 3 laps to get up to everyone. Get up to Santi and Dino, but, like, you never know. You could happen. I mean, Dino just full sent a corner and killed himself. Maybe Dino can too. And Slider's merging once again in the 3rd place position. Now in 4th. Surix bumps off the wall. And Dino also messes up and bumps the wall. Yeah, nobody's gonna catch up with Santi. No one's catching Santi at all. You better hope for a miracle, like, flip, because I don't think anybody's gonna catch up. Santi's way too far ahead. Surix is battling out with Slider. Slider just cuts the whole track. I think Slider went over to let Surix in front of him. Since he did that, good sportsmanship. Even though he did merge into 4th place or 3rd place, whatever. Fablefel's catching up with Dino. You never know. You might see Fablefel catch up to Dino and get second place. And Fablefel just continues to mess up on that same corner, that same turn every single time. You cannot get nowhere near him. Cirx is now catching up to Fablefel due to that fact. But this is the final lap, so I don't see anything. I don't see nothing coming where Santi's not going to win this at this track. They are bunching up back there, though. I'd love to watch their battle, but we're coming to the final lap. Here at the finish line, we have Santi to bring it home, and Watkins Glen passes for first. Dino coming up in second. Fablefel, who's going to come up in third. Cirx in fourth. Joe in fifth. Helio sixth. And we have Slider in seventh place. I think that's everyone. We would have Nope, but Nope decided to dip and leave. Good race. Who had the fastest time? It seems Dino had the fastest time out of everyone. Slider also had a pretty fast time. Dino got a pretty tremendous amount of time he had. I mean, Dino had this, dude. He had first place. Dino had first place, and he just sent it full into a wall, and Santi just took it. After Santi took it, nobody could catch up with him. Nothing else could happen. I mean, that's just sad. Oh yeah, nope. You quit like 10 laps in, yeah. Oh man, what a race! Well, this will be the Into the Storm